Well, hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for mid-February right through to mid-March 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading and not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm going to be doing things differently this time around. I'm going to do 3 piles for all of you. The first pile is for single Sagittarians looking for love. The second pile is for single Sagittarians who are hoping to reconnect to somebody that they've separated from. And the third pile will be for couples who are in a relationship and want to check out the dynamics of their relationship. Okay, so let's get straight to it. We have the Hangman, so waiting. Okay, and we also have the Tower. Okay, my beautiful Sag, that indicates there's some sort of surprise coming your way. This may be an epiphany, okay? They want me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I was doing a pre-shuffle for you earlier, and you got the Devil card. We got the Temperance card right there. Okay, and it also landed right here. And as I went to pick it up, they said, heart on your sleeve, heart on your sleeve. So maybe that is the thing. Okay, I got a feeling when I was doing your pre-shuffle of a fear to wear your heart on your sleeve. Well, it wasn't that. It was more a fear of opening up to the vulnerability of love. Perhaps you got burnt in the past with somebody, and it's made you deep down fear connecting to somebody when it comes to love. Okay, maybe your boundaries, your structures are up. You've built really strong protective walls around your beautiful heart, and they're indicating that something needs to transform now. There has to be some sort of crumbling here for you to open up to love. So because this card just landed right here, they're indicating heart on sleeve is where it's at. You need to bring balance. Sometimes, Sag, you know, I get an energy from you that you don't know when people are actually interested in you. You have no idea. They have to literally like hit you with a brick. I hope not literally, but I mean figuratively, hit you with a brick and say, hey, I'm interested in you. I kind of have feelings for you. You're like, oh, I thought we were just hanging out. I feel like you're so humble that you just don't have any clue sometimes that someone's really got a lot of feelings for you. So I just got this energy also that maybe you don't open up as well. Maybe there's a mistrust about love. Anyway, let's get to it. We got the Hangman. So you've been waiting a long time for the right love to come along. Okay, there's an energy here of sacrifice. You sacrifice a lot of time. They're just giving me this energy as well where you may have looked at your friends and your soul tribe and gone, they find people real easy. How is it they found love? I don't understand what's going on there. Okay, so I feel very much like you feel like you've sacrificed a lot of time waiting for someone to come along, and when they have come along, maybe it's the wrong person, because there's an energy here, Sag, that maybe the people you've gravitated towards have often seen your strength and used that strength for their own benefit. And by that I mean they may have been selfish and made you it's almost like they may have sat back in the relationship and allowed you to take charge in the relationship and sort of like you did all the heavy lifting in the relationship. You did the going to see them, you did the traveling to see them. I feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices within a love environment, and I feel like that's what's made you kind of reassess a lot of things. You recognize things need to change. Okay, I feel like you need to take back that power because there is wisdom in this. The bat has gone insular in order to get a new perspective for the happiness that they require. When you get the Hangman as well, there's been a period of inaction for a reason. It's given you time to reflect, and it's also given time for the order of things to happen, which is new opportunities to manifest. Okay, you must be willing to sacrifice something perhaps in order to gain something, and I feel very much, Sag, that it is sacrifice. And you're not going to like this, you're going to shoot me. Okay, please don't shoot the messenger, because I'm just transmuting what they're giving me. The sacrifice is to be a bit more open. Okay, it feels like there needs to be surrender here to love. There needs to be an openness, wearing your heart on your sleeve, and that's terrifying. I know that. Okay, so but I feel like there needs to be an opening up. We will go deeper and find out what that is. I will see what kind of who's coming towards you. etc., in terms of love. But there's definitely a surprise. We got the Tower moment. Now this is a resistance, a fear of change sometimes. I also feel like because of the way that you may have been treated in a relationship in the past, or your perception of love relationships, you may feel that you've built strong walls to keep it out. So it's almost like you may have built strong walls to protect yourself from love or getting hurt in love, but inadvertently you've built strong walls and kept love out. That's what I'm getting. And there's a surprise here that's coming along. Now, either this is a surprise, like a love at first sight moment with someone new. We will clarify that energy. But there's definitely change. Okay, when you get a Tower moment, there's upheaval, an awakening. Now, it could be in the form of shock. I feel like you're being exposed to the truth of the situation, but I feel like it's an insular one. I feel like it is a shocking truth about yourself, which is, building such big walls to make sure that you protect your beautiful heart because you've been damaged in the past. Now, this is a human thing. We all do it. It's not blame at all. When we get burnt in something, we immediately put the shutters up and like, yep, everything's shut up shop, nobody's home. Okay, but I feel very much like that boundary or those walls may have lingered a little bit too long and may have prevented yourself from really connecting. Okay, again, please don't shoot the messenger, but there's definitely transformation here. There's an energy here of a paradigm shift. Okay, something gets taken away for something better to be given to you. So for example, all those big walls that you built around your beautiful heart taken away so that you can surrender to love. There's definitely a surprise coming on in. When I get the Tower, especially in terms of love and new love, I often give it, a love at first sight meeting, something you're not expecting. Now we got the Temperance card, so I feel like you won't be really phased by this. It won't disrupt you too often, or too much rather. I feel very much though that you've had a lot of patience, and I feel like sometimes you get a bit frustrated that you have to have so much patience. But I definitely feel like you're re-examining your priorities in love. Things that you thought you wanted before, you may not want them anymore. You may want something different. Let's clarify this energy and see what's happening. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify singles looking for love? What's happening there? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Two of Swords, seeing things clearly. Okay. We also have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have Judgment. So yeah, we got Two of Swords. As I said, seeing things so clearly, not confused anymore. You know what you want. You know what you want. You may have felt like you had to compromise in relationships in the past and you had to make decisions that were for both of you when you didn't want to. I feel like, you wanted someone to meet you halfway in a relationship and they didn't. I feel like also they abandoned this connection. They may have walked away or ghosted you in some way because we got a Five of Pentacles there as well. So there's deep-rooted sort of fears about abandonment. Okay, now the Five of Pentacles showing up in the reverse is exciting. Okay, because when it's in reverse, it means there's hope returning here. There is a recovery of your situation. Now, you either may be getting a new job or moving into a new department or doing something that's connected to your workspace where you meet new people. I feel very much like, or you're getting a new home, you're relocating in some way, but I feel like something comes out of the blue and puts you in a very hopeful position to receive new love. I also feel like you've done a lot of soul searching and you've located the sort of abandonment fear that you had because of the past, and I feel like you've healed it. Okay, we got the Judgment card. Now the Judgment card is a clarity. It is a final wake-up call. You recognize that if you do what you always did, Sag, you'll get what you always got. So if you allow the same people to gravitate towards you, because you can now spot these people, you know what they're like, you know their MO, okay? You can feel with your intuition if someone's really not going to be all in, okay? You're trusting that. But so I feel like, you're making you've had a bit of an epiphany that you may recognize now that your walls have been so high and guarded that maybe even though there was not many people to choose from in terms of love, because I feel like there was nobody around anyway, but Spirit did that on purpose. They blocked that. They put you in a waiting period so that you could see more about yourself. Now that doesn't help you when it comes to love, of course, but there's definitely something about your life's purpose here. Some sort of question mark as to how far you've come on your career path or your soul path. where you are right now and where you want to go. I feel like you're shaking things up. So either thinking about that new job or a relocation or doing something differently. I feel like you're listening to the call of your spirit. And from there, you actually open the map wide open and there is a way to meet somebody. Okay, I feel like there's a rebirth, okay, a renewal here. You're at a very important time in your life where you're reaching for something new and you must purge things that are old, and some of those are your mindset about love, okay, the walls that you've built. So I feel like it is a time for surrendering to love and having your heart on your sleeve. Again, I know it's terrifying, I'm a Scorpio, so easier said than done, but let's see who's coming towards you. Let's see what's going on. This is the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter, balance and authority. Okay, so now I'll start with balance. This is the Justice card. Finding the love that you truly deserve and having it where someone is all in as much as you. Balance and harmony, you know. Also having a truthful relationship. Someone who comes to you all in with communication, with emotion, standing on their own 2 feet, making their money, but being emotionally open as well. You're just looking for, a divine love that is right for you, that gets you, that understands you. That's not too much to ask, but this is how you're feeling in the moment as well. So we have that Temperance card right there. It's 11, which is a soul path number, but it's balanced. So it's about, maintaining that patience and that status quo within the moment. Also, it's about surrendering. Can you see that person's arms are wide open to all of the elements? Putting it all out there. Communication, emotion, opening yourself up to new financial goals, and also, maintaining that passion about what it is that you do. And if you don't have passion for the thing that you always did, it's about shaking things up and doing something new. But it is about questioning your soul path. They keep saying that I'm not finished. They want the connection to the Judgment card and to the Justice card indicates, there is good karma coming your way, but it's awakening you to the possibilities and potential in life that you may have not have thought about before. Okay, and that's in all areas, not just in love. There also may be some sort of contractual stuff coming on in to do with a new job or a relocation into another company or a department, or some sort of move there. So please take it as it resonates. Now we have the Emperor card. So this is often considered the divine masculine. So it may be that, you're waiting for someone who steps up to the plate, someone who is calm, someone who has a lot to offer, someone who is supportive of a connection and feels protective within the union. Not protective that you feel safe and secure, but as in protective, as in they don't want anything to damage the union. They want to build a solid structure and think and plan for the future. A successful union, that's what you're hoping for. And it's about building solid foundations. You're calling in someone who knows themselves, who owns themselves, and actually is not afraid to sweep you off your feet, because you are a very powerful energy, Sag. You have a very independent spirit about you, and some people see that as you don't need anybody. And that's not the truth of the situation. Well, actually, it is kind of true. You don't need anybody, but you choose to be with somebody. There's a difference, okay? So there's definitely that energy. Also, authority. This is the thing. There's a power shift here. So it feels like you may have even felt like you had to temper your shine or your inner power to allow someone else to sort of try and take the reins within a relationship, and they just didn't step up to the plate. Okay, don't dull your shine for anybody, Sag. The right person will match your energy, and they won't want to dull your shine at all. They'll want to raise you up. Okay, so just so you're aware. But I feel like this is in the heart of the matter. This is how you're feeling right now. You want some good karma to bring the relationship that you truly deserve and desire, one that goes the distance and plans for the future, something that is secure. Now, again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. So although this is the divine masculine energy, it means also you could be waiting for your divine feminine energy to come on in. Please take it as it resonates, but you're looking for something that goes the distance and that you feel secure in, that you can really commit to. Now, what is the challenge? What is the challenge? Fertility. Okay, so we've got, the challenge is finding, a union with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Also, you may feel like that time is running out, okay, in terms of age, Perhaps if you're a feminine energy and you're wanting to settle down and have children, perhaps you feel the challenge is that the time is running out to find someone, and you feel a little bit chaotic about that. Everything will happen in divine order, but the indication here is you just haven't been able to find the right person. You haven't been able to find the right one, your counterpart. You're looking for the one. Okay, now they are indicating as well that you don't want people who just end up scattered in their energy and dependent upon you. That is again the same energy that you're trying to stay away from. You know, you want someone who stands on their own 2 feet, who, you know, doesn't rely on you for everything, but relies on you for some things like a normal healthy relationship would. But I feel like you may think that there's limited resources as well. For example, we're all experiencing a crazy ass world right now where there's a pandemic. Pickings are slim. It was hard to find someone before when it comes to love, and now it's even more so. Okay, so you may feel like the resources at your disposal are, you know, they're very limited, slim pickings. Nobody's around. So I feel also that you've waited a long time, so you're wondering how can you do things differently to attract somebody new. Now, again, I feel like it's almost like the universe will intervene in the situation to shake up the energy. If you felt like you were sitting on a fence of, you know, trying to commit to somebody or not really knowing how to find somebody, the universe is coming on in to send an event to shake you out of your comfort zone, because that's what is required. Okay, they're just giving me this sentence, and I don't really want to give it to you because I feel like it's harsh. Okay, but I'll give it to you because they're giving it to me, which is you're not going to just find somebody on the sofa. Okay, which I mean, if you're online dating, etc., you may well do find someone sitting on the sofa, but they're just indicating that. Okay, and it's very difficult to get out there right now. It's an understanding energy, but it's also harsh. It's like a grandmother kind of energy that's coming through that gives you advice, but it's really sharp. So I do apologize. I feel like this energy acknowledges that it is through no fault of your own that you've not been able to find love, but you've kind of built walls against it now as well, because you've become a little bit cynical. Okay, again, don't shoot the messenger. Now, what is coming towards you? Ace of Pentacles, a solid union, prosperity begins. As you can see, we got 2 hands creating something beautiful from the very ground up. A solid union is coming on in. It is an Ace of Pentacles, so that indicates that this person is somehow, you're going to meet this person connected either to a new job, a raise. I know it's hard in this day and age to even believe that someone's going to get a raise out there, but they're telling me it's true, so I believe them. They've not been wrong for me just yet, so thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're indicating that there is either some sort of new income or you know, maybe a move into a different department, different job, or relocation, and this is the start of something for you, Sag. Okay, now if you don't have a job, for example, and you're looking for a job, there's an indication that there will be one showing up for you also, and that you will meet someone new there. But also, if you're retired, for example, and you're you know, not looking for a job, there's an indication that wherever you invest your time or your passion to achieve something, whether it's like a creative passion project, because we got the Empress there as well, you will meet this person in a similar environment, in the environment that you sort of invest your time in. Okay, I hope that's makes sense. But there's a lot of transformation. This will be a very solid union. Now this person may have placements, earth placements. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Could also be Libran energy as well, Aries as well there. So we got a 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. We've also got a crown chakra, deep knowing. We got the base chakra. Oh, this is so interesting. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card on this because they're indicating, I'll tell you what they're indicating when I get there. Now they're just giving me a name. One moment, please. So it's well, the way that they're saying it is Natalia, but I mean it could be, well, yeah, Natalia. I mean Natalie, but maybe your nickname is Natalia, or it's the way that you decide to pronounce your name is. I feel like it's Natalia. Okay. Feels quite Italian, actually, Natalia. but it may not be, but I'm just getting Natalia. So if that is your name or someone that you are interested in terms of romantic feelings, male or female, not a gender specific reading, as I said, please take it as it resonates. But I mean, if I'm really taking the word Natalia, because they're actually giving me, it's like new birth, new birth. Is that what Natalia means? Maybe it does. Maybe that's why they were giving me Italian. Anyway, I mean, most words actually have a root in Latin, so maybe it comes from that. I'll look it up after the reading, but they're giving me that. So maybe it's about rebirth or something. Let's see. Because nativity, right? Nativity would be something that's connected to the root word of... Sorry, I don't mean to bore you on linguistics. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's move on. They're just giving me that. So we have the Seven of Pentacles there, which is building a solid foundation with someone. Being patient for the right person to come on in, that will build a solid foundation with you, that will weather all of the weathers. Can you see? That will stand the test of time. Hail, snow, the fall, sunshine. Someone who will be with you thick and thin, through thick and thin. Patience and planning. Okay, so there's an indication that yes, the right person is coming on in, but Spirit has to plan the right one for you, and you do have to, unfortunately, have that sort of temperance within that time. The crown chakra and the base. Interesting. A reminder, because this is what is coming towards you. This is, I mean, well, not coming towards you. This is the outlook. Okay, this is the outcome here. Base chakra, knowing what you have, Sag, building a solid foundation from there. You bring a lot to the table, okay? You are very passionate, very kind, very wise, interesting. You know, you're an achiever. You got strong emotion about things. You're very honest. Some would say blunt to a T. I love that about Sag. That's my favorite aspect. I always know where I stand with the Sag, okay? And, you know, I just love that about you. So I feel like you bring a lot to the table. You are so loving and giving and supportive of other people. You're so emphatic. You bring a lot to the table. So don't ever doubt yourself and feel like you're being left out of love because you feel like you're in some way lacking something. The only thing you've been lacking is an opportunity to find the right person, okay? It's been slim pickings. You may have been gravitating towards the same sort of people who almost like are energy vampires, because they're really highlighting this bat, okay? So it's like someone who always plays the victim, someone who always takes your energy. And, you know, so I feel like you bring a lot. So this is an energy of I have. So that is, what do you have? And also, we got the crown chakra there, deep knowing. You know. You have such an intuitive nature about you, okay? You're connected to the universe. Be mindful. What you think about, you bring about. There is a deep knowing, as I said, okay? When you're creating from the crown chakra, it's almost like you're connecting to that magician energy, turning your visions into reality using inspired action. But you have to be careful about what you talk to yourself about. So I was saying this in the Leo energy earlier, and they're just reminding me, so that's why I'm going to tell you as well, which is... if we think about what we don't want, for example, in a person, because we've experienced some sort of, you know, a-hole in the past, and you're calling in a new person, you're trying to manifest a new love in your life, don't be saying things like, I don't want them to be a liar. I don't want them to, you know, hide stuff from me. I don't want, because the more you say, I don't want, the universe gives you more of that. Okay, you need to change words. Words are so important. Thoughts are so important. Okay, you actually manifest things in your world by thinking about them. Okay, so change it all around. Be like, I want someone who's really makes me laugh. I want someone who is so kind, not just to me, but to everybody around them. Because, you know, often the way they treat other people, that's an indication as to who they truly are. Because when they're with you at the first, you know, they want something from you, right? They want a relationship. They want all the goodies that relationship bring. But if things go wrong, then how they treat other people is often an indication of how they will treat you when, you know, you're going through a bad patch. Okay, so just be mindful of that as well. But they're indicating here what you think about, you can bring about. Okay, manifestation is key. Be mindful of this. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, 8 of Cups. There's an indication here of sometimes, due to abandonment issues from someone in the past, you may have that fear and withdrawal. I'm going to pull a card on it, okay? Because they're indicating here someone really left a mark on you, the handprint there, and also the footsteps walking away. So it has caused you to be in that emotionally withdrawn sort of space where you've guarded your emotions and your heart. So some of that boundary may still remain. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. But there is new love coming, okay? And it is something from someone stable who wants to go the distance with you, okay? Who wants to open up to you and wants to invest fully. 8 of Wands, okay? That indicates there's some sort of news coming towards you, okay? There is speed, there is action. So this person may be arriving quite soon. It's connected, again, where you invest your time and your energy. They said that's the end. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the 8 of Cups in the reverse. We got the Page of Wands in the upright. We got the Chariot in the upright. And we got the Queen of Cups. Okay. So they're indicating here that there is, it's almost like, you know, no investment. Okay. It's almost like withdrawing investment from a situation. 8 of Cups again. I'm clarifying an 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups in the reverse again. Withdrawing investment because of someone from the past. Now this person, I feel like you're fully learning from the person in the past or the situation that went on there. And they may even return to you to talk. I don't feel like you want this person because I feel like you're calling in someone new. But I feel like your withdrawal was nothing to do with you, Sag. Your withdrawal of emotions or it was nothing to do with you. It was the way that you were treated. And therefore, it's almost like the damage has lingered and prevented you from moving on. But we have a Page of Wands here, which indicates this is Sagittarian energy. This indicates that there is a new project or a new something new coming on into your life, and news, because pages bring news that actually injects new passion. So I feel like you'll be getting a message. You'll be meeting somebody new, and they will message you with telling you how they passionately feel about you. So there's definitely change here. Yes, there is a little bit of a further wait. I'm going to see what that is about, because we got the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you may have given up on it. And, you know, you've got a lot of love to give. Don't give up on it. We got a Queen of Cups there. Okay, again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. But the Queen of Cups often represents a person of love, someone who's got a lot to give. But sometimes they've got so much to give that they are taken advantage of. Okay, so just be mindful that the only thing that's really holding you back is whoever did whatever they did in the past, the damage. Okay, you've got a lot to give. So don't let the past person win, as it were, by stopping you from opening up to new love that's coming on in. Now, they did ask me to stop right there, but with that deck, I'm just going to give you a quick card here to see if they can give me a time scale. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful 6 of Wands? It's going to be quite soon. 6 of Wands is good news coming on in and success. Okay, a victorious relationship where someone who, you know, this person may also be another Sagittarian. It could be also an Aries or Leo. Someone who really puts you on a pedestal and really puts a spotlight on you for a relationship. I feel also if you're moving into a new job, I feel like you're going to gain some sort of recognition or success for your job situation, and then either get that promotion and move into a different department, putting you into being with someone new. 9 of Wands, there's hope and success here. There's faith that something new. Queen of Cups, another 9. Look at it. I'm loving it. Okay. So we got just one. 9 of Wands, when you get it in the reverse, indicates, you know, having faith. Don't be so defensive. Let those walls down, okay? Because you got a lot of love to give. We got another Queen of Cups there, okay? Emotionally stable, nurturing person. And we've also got the 9, another one in reverse, which indicates, you know, you're healing from and moving on from what happened in the past. It was extreme torment in the past, but it's a relief that it's over. Don't carry it with the rest. No, don't let it hang around your neck going into something new. And we got the King of Pentacles. Someone is coming to fully invest in you. Okay, someone who is loving, kind. They may be a Taurus or, you know, with an earth placement as well. They're indicating that this person is all in. They want to go the distance. Okay, they don't want to be a lone wolf. They're also looking for the one. They're looking for that one person who's got a lot of magic within their soul, and they find it in you. Okay, so this person may be a boss or an entrepreneur as well, and you may be an entrepreneur getting your own business off the ground, and therefore there is movement finally within your work sector allowing you to come into being with this person. So a chance meeting. I feel like you meet this person by accident, by chance. It's a boom. Spirit puts you in the place of meeting this person. Okay, my beautiful Sag who are single, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to move on to those who are wanting to reconnect with someone from the past. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you, so all you have to do is press that little bell. Let's get straight to the next. Right at the end, I will be giving a card to give some advice from the Wisdom of the Oracle. If you want to stick around for that, great, but you can also fast forward to that right at the end because it will be an overall for everybody. I just thought I'd shake up the energy and do something new for people who cannot commit to an hour-long reading. So let's go to the singles who are looking for love. Sorry, the singles who are looking for a reconnection with someone from the past. Just going to shake up that energy. Singles who are looking to reconnect with the person from the past. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians who are wanting to reconnect someone in the past? You know what? I don't know if you watch your sun, moon, or rising sign, because what I've been finding is that a lot of the cards for singles looking for new love, and the cards who are single and looking to reconnect with someone in the past, they're kind of the same, no matter how much I shake up the energy. And then the third pile for the couples are actually completely different. So we got the Tower again, okay? So something is shaking up in your world. Something is completely changing. Oh my gosh, we got the Hangman again. Okay, you can't write this. I mean, put the lottery on if this is a Temperance card. Oh my god, we got the Temperance card again. So there we have it, Sag. I mean, you saw me shuffle, you saw me shake up the energy. I can't. Spirit wants to give you the same message here. So there is definitely some sort of surprise event that shakes up this energy. I mean, please watch pile 1. Because there's a similar energy here. You've been waiting a long time for this relationship to really change or transform. But as you can see, if you're sitting on the fence with somebody, or if they're sitting on the fence with you, this person is afraid of opening up. They're afraid of vulnerability. They're afraid of change. Now, you may be wondering, should you stay or should you go in this relationship? Because I've got a question mark over this one. I feel very much like you've done waiting. But, you know, just when you've done waiting, all of a sudden things recalibrate and this person comes on in to tell you how they feel. Now, you may be dealing with someone who is Aries or Scorpio, Pisces, or another Sagittarian energy. But there's transformation. As you can see, the lightning bolt hits the crown chakra, which is that deep knowing. This person knows that you're meant to be important in their life. You're meant to be in their life for a reason. And you both have been a bit stuck in a rut. Either stuck in your fears or stuck in, that sort of energy of stubbornness. There may be some sort of stalemate energy going on there. There is an opportunity for fate to intervene in this situation, to shake up the energy, make you both come out of your comfort zone and be forever changed for it, because we've got 2 butterflies there. If you both stay in the same energy, it'll be very painful, or worse, it'll be the complete end of the relationship. But there's definitely a transformation here. But both of you have to come out of your comfort zone. And it is another energy of the crumbling, It's almost like an epiphany, a paradigm shift where something is taken away to replace it with something better. But things have to change, okay? Because if it remains the same, I mean, you're going to be stuck forever and have a lot of regrets. So I feel very much like there is change afoot in this relationship. And it is there's wisdom being gained in this relationship. But it's something that you've waited for a long time and you're trying to wait it out. I do feel like you've been very patient with this, okay? But there's this energy of trying to re-examine your priorities. Do you still want this? There's disharmony often. Can we balance this out? So I feel like there's you trying to find out the meaning and purpose of this person being in your life, okay? I'm just going to get straight to the energy because if you didn't watch pile 1, then you definitely should do. But let's see what's happening in this relationship. So singles who are wanting to reconnect to the person from the past. The Star card. Yes, you can heal this. Absolutely. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they can be successful and a new start. Wow. So straight to the point. That's what I love about your reading, Sag. Straight to the point, just like you. We got the Star card, Aquarius energy. There's healing here. There is the potential to renew this relationship, and there is hope for a more peaceful union. There's clarity. I feel like there's a new version of you and this person, and I feel like they are recognizing that you are the one for them. They want to make peace with this relationship. They want to make it work. They want to overcome the obstacles, okay? And they do want a new start with you. If there's been conflict in this relationship, if they've been ignoring you, I feel like they're coming towards you to talk, okay? So I feel definitely that they're not going to resist this relationship any longer. The stars are aligning for you and this person to come back into being. Work it out. Overcome any problems or conflict there or any challenges. I feel like they're going to be overcome. There is a wonderful energy of any tension. It's going to be taken away. We got the Ten of Swords. It's in reverse, which indicates new start here. Okay, forgiveness, moving on, recovery of this relationship. There's also all the swords are pointed up, which indicates, yes, there was a lot of pain in this relationship, but there is going to be a conversation in this relationship that actually recalibrates the whole thing. Now, they're indicating some sort of pain in this area. Okay, I don't know what that is. This area is really hot. So either you've got some sort of repetitive strain. What is, Spirit, could you give me something? I just feel like it's either repetitive strain in this area or some sort of strain. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everyone. Please take it as it resonates there. Okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that they want that person to really pay close attention to the next part of the reading. Now, I'm using the Psychic Tarot to see what is the heart of the matter. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How are you feeling in this moment? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know? Rest and rejuvenate. Four of Swords. Solitary energy. Connect with self. Okay, meditation, peace of mind, rest, solitude. There is a necessary need for you to take that time out and invest in self, because then you will be ready for this union. Okay, Sag. So getting back to nature, harmonizing, but also building a solid foundation of self. Four of Swords indicates retreating. Okay, so you may be planning a retreat to come back to peace within yourself before you open yourself up to this relationship. I feel like this person is also in a similar energy. Both of you kind of really thinking about things, taking some time out and wondering what it is that you want. And as a result, you recognize you still want each other. You want to heal this. What is the challenge in this relationship? Passion ignited, okay? Rejection. So it's the two. It's, you know what you need to do. Have a passionate conversation. Ace of Wands indicates this person has a lot of passion for you. They actually want to come on in and talk to you, but also it's hard to get over the rejection of this relationship, the false start, and the brutality of the ending. So the challenge here is getting over the fact that you always knew this person was meant for you and that you invested a lot. You sacrificed a lot to be in this relationship, whether it was time or you put your heart on your sleeve or, you put yourself on the line here. I feel like you were all in and you may have got rejected. Either this person, I'll pull a card on that and see what the problem was there. But there's an indication here that it's hard to get over the initial hurt of what happened. Whoa, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Why did there was rejection? There was a lot of stress and this person was working on their finances. Okay, they're indicating this person was not ready for a relationship, or there was a lot of stress and burden. This person may have also had baggage from a previous relationship that they kept with them, and as a result, it made it heavy. It almost feels like this person did not want to be in another relationship, but then they got feelings for you, and they got a bit scared, okay? We got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? This person may have focused on their finances and, just let work get in the way, or made it an excuse in order to push the relationship away. I'm going to go one more on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What's going on there? The Lovers. Oh yeah, they knew. Now, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person knew that you're the one. This is soulmate energy. This is twin flame even possibly energy. This person knew that you were the one and they made a bad choice. They're indicating here that you both made choices in this relationship. This person may be regretting some of the choices that they made. There may have been some sort of disharmony at times, and this person just checked on out. They were not expecting to find you. They did not know that they were going to have deep feelings for you, and they were so connected to you in such a deep way, they got scared. This person almost had a tower moment and then bailed. Okay, we also got a Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was not balanced financially. They may have been struggling, but also I feel like this person was quite selfish, and you found them, either they got hurt in a previous relationship and they decided, I'm going to do me. I'm not going to do nobody else. I'm not going to think about anybody else. I'm just going to do me. And then they met you, and you were really open and kind and loving and nurturing, and they were still carrying this baggage around and still being selfish because of it, and they couldn't override that feeling. They hadn't learned the lesson that they needed to learn before they could commit to you. So I feel like they knew, and they know that you're the one. So I feel like this person does want to come back on in because they feel like they're meant to be with you. So let us see what is to come. What is to come for my beautiful Sagittarians who are wanting to connect to a person from the past or that they've separated from. We have material harvest, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so solitary energy. For the time period I've set, which is mid-February right through to mid-March, you're going to be looking at your finances, building a solid foundation for yourself. I feel like, there's a solitary energy in that. But it all is dependent upon you. We got the Two of Wands there. So you may be waiting for this person to step up to the plate. In the meantime, you're just financially building a life of luxury, of abundance. There's financial gain for you. But with the Two of Pentacles, there's an indication of, you're just making your money, but you also have union on your mind. That's the next step. But you may be waiting for this person to, step up to the plate. You may be multitasking your priorities, and right now you're like, well, unless you show me the love, I'm going to just focus on my finances. So you may be waiting for this person to come on in. You want to start something new, but also I feel like you're conflicted. There's like a question mark. Okay, now let us see what the outcome is here. So this is the thing. First of all, we got emotional loss. Okay, this walking away in this relationship was very damaging. Okay, this is an energy here of feeling abandoned in this relationship and still grieving. There's a lot of regrets here. Okay, and it's what's trapping the relationship. We got Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. So the feeling is, if you commit to this person again, will they do the same thing as they did before? This is the challenge. As I said, the rejection part of it is the challenge. Sagittarius, when someone rejects you, you don't go back. Okay, because you've got a lot of pride, but also you know how much you invest in a connection, so therefore you don't want to go to that place again when if it doesn't go the way that you'd hoped. There's a brutality in it, okay? And I feel like still you have emotions for this person. You really deep down hope that it can work, but that Eight of Swords indicates, there's a self-imposed restriction. That's what an Eight of Swords normally means. And it is about the emotional loss. But there is a brighter day. But I completely understand. How could you trust this person after what they did? Okay, now we have an Eight of Cups there. So that indicates, there's apathy, a feeling of unfulfilled in this relationship, of being unfulfilled in this relationship. And of course, that means, you're not sure whether you can override these emotions to make it work. Because you wanted to make it work in the first place, and they did not. Or they, in some way, sabotaged the connection. Now, whether they meant to do it on purpose, I feel like, you have to put it to your situation here. This person seems to want to make it work. When you got discontent and boredom, it feels like you're fed up waiting for this person. And all you keep thinking about is they may do it again anyway, so what's the point in waiting? But with the Four of Cups, what is indicated is there is a brighter day. You may not be able to see it right now because you're looking at the loss. You're looking at the shadows. But there is light to come here. Now that indicates that one of two things. Okay, Sag, because it depends on what you want. Now, the Four of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot has a figure sitting underneath a tree, folded arms, fed up, looking at three cups that are completely spilt over. Emotional resentment and sadness, feeling like very unfulfilled, but also feeling like, looking at the losses. okay? And then a cloud appears behind the person, and the cup comes from a hand out of the cloud. There is a surprise, which is a more emotionally fulfilling situation. So you're not expecting it. You can't see it right now, but there is a more emotionally fulfilling situation. And that's the thing. Whether you wait for this person to step up and the universe brings a surprise, because there is a tower moment happening here. This person is receiving some sort of karma and recognizing that they need to do some learning about their selfishness. They do want to heal it. So if you want to be with this person, there is an opportunity for you and this person to be together. But it requires you to overcome the fears about loss in the relationship, which is so difficult to do, okay? But you can do it. If anyone can do it, Sag, you can do it. You're strong enough to do it. The alternative energy is to wait for someone new and not bring baggage. Let me go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're just showing me someone with some sugar lumps. Wow, I didn't know sugar lumps still, well, I'm sure sugar lumps still exist. But they're showing me someone, either you're just replenishing a bowl of sugar lumps. They're actually, yeah, big lumps. Or, you know, they look like sugar lump candies or something. Please take it as it resonates. But what I'm seeing, it looks like a bowl of sugar lumps. So either you've just made yourself a coffee and you just put some sugar lumps in that. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everyone, but they're just giving me that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? Anything further to come? Can you please guide them? Okay. So we have solitude. So that is introspection. So in the time period I've set, will you hear from this person? I feel yes, you will. Will you resolve your issues and be as a couple? I feel like there's solitary energy. So I feel like in the time period I've set, no. Okay, I have to tell you how it is. I can't blow smoke up your you-know-what and tell you something that's not there. So we got a solitary energy. We do have triumph. There will be action and there will be movement forward for a brighter day. This relationship has the power, the potential to be successful, but the solar plexus energy chakra indicates what is it that you can do in this situation to overcome the pain and heal the wounds that were inflicted in this relationship. Both you and the person that you're dealing with need to recognize that before you can heal it. Okay, you can't fast track this. Okay, so can you both move on from this and have a successful union? Absolutely. But both parties need to want to do it. So you may be looking at the ways of taking action, but in a solitary energy right now. Okay, so that's what they're giving me, my beautiful Sag. I can't give you anything more. We can see that this person's coming on in an energy of the lovers. They feel like you're the soulmate. And I feel like they do want to heal this. So it looks like their intentions are in the right position. Also, they're making changes, because this is the Chariot card. They're making changes to take action and come towards you. But I feel like you're planning some sort of travel. You yourself are planning some sort of vacation before this actually happens. That's what I feel like. There's some sort of reinvestment in self before you and this person comes back into being together as a unity. Just to let you know, okay? I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Sag, and I'm going to move on to the couples. I hope something resonated in this message for you. But if you are deciding not to be with the person, to reconnect with the person from the past, there is new love coming on in for you. Pile 1, you can see that one for you. That's so interesting. I just put that on there, and they just slid right off. They don't want to go back on in there. So I want to see what those two cards are. Rest and rejuvenate. And passion reignited. Okay, so there is either a new project or some sort of new job coming on in for you, and it gives you your mojo back, and that's when your person comes towards you to talk and tell you how they feel. There's a reason why these cards would not go back in the deck. Okay, so there's a reason why they're relevant, and they still won't go. I mean, it's like it's magnetic or something. They just won't go. Oh my gosh, and it's not on an edge. What is that? Okay, now it's fine. It's not on an edge or anything, but anyway. Oh my, is Spirit, I think Spirit's playing tricks. Okay, there's definitely an energy here. Okay, anyway, let's move forward to the couples reading, and let's get straight to it. They're just saying the word smart, smart, smart. So smart can mean a couple of things, meaning clever or to smart, to hurt, I guess. Smart. I don't know, not unless your name is Smart, or maybe that's your nickname. Please take it as it resonates. Maybe your surname is Smart. I've never met a person with the surname Smart, but maybe a place you work at either as well. Let's move on to the couples. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Couples who are in union. What are the dynamics of their relationship? How are they feeling right now? We have the Judgment card and we have the Devil. Okay, so you may be looking at some toxic energy that's going on there. Maybe even wondering whether what your purpose is together, as it were. You may be thinking about gaining some sort of final decision as to whether you stay or go, or give it a second chance. Okay, the Devil card energy indicates there's a bit of a fear here, or some sort of illusion that needs to be shed. Now, this could be detaching from those illusions and freeing yourself up to have a more spiritually aware union, and know that you know what you need to do within this relationship to make it healthier. Or whether it's you both looking at love and your fear of love, and recognizing that actually something really innocuous is actually creating the fear and making it bigger than it actually is. It's creating illusion. Maybe there's a lot of drama going on in your relationship right now because they're showing me the theater, and maybe you're trying to detach yourself to that. When people get really dramatic and create a lot of chaos within relationships, it's because there's a fear there. There is a vulnerability, and people are feeling scared that they're about to lose something, or that they feel helpless to change the situation. So I feel like you may be illuminating some of those things. Also, the Judgment card indicates an energy of trying to overcome self-doubt and take out any blockages or stagnation. Perhaps you and this person feel like you've been, especially with lockdown, with pandemics and etc., etc. I feel like maybe you feel a little bit blocked or stagnant in your relationship, and it has brought you and your person to either some sort of obsessive behavior, or maybe alcohol or some sort of substance abuse there, and it is starting to show in your relationship, and you need to call time on it. Let's clarify that energy. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Page of Pentacles, and we got the Queen of Wands. So there's an energy of having patience with this person, but also I feel very much like, you may be, there may be a lot of fear here. Maybe it's about job situation. You or your person may have had job insecurity, or may have been looking for a job. Maybe one of you is out of a job, and it's creating a lot of negative energy within the relationship out of fear. I feel like it's all within fear. I feel like there's a lot of love here, but I feel like the focus is not on the relationship right now. I feel it's on finances and trying to make things work. If you or your partner are looking for a job, there is a new job coming on in. You have to be patient, but there is money news coming on in. Now your person may have strong Capricorn placements, because I feel like their identity or your identity is very caught up in your finances or your career path. And I feel like there may have been some sort of instability or change there. Maybe thinking about changing an industry and going to work in a new sector, and it's created some strange dynamics within your relationship. We got a Queen of Wands, it's in the reverse. So there may be coldness or some sort of argument with regards to this new job, or I feel like there's fear that is creating this drama. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Wow. We got the Seven of Pentacles, it's in the reverse. So we also have Five of Wands, and we got the Star card. So there's definitely a little bit of conflict going on here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is either like given up too soon, or feel it, being a bit lazy within a relationship, maybe taken, I feel like they may have, it's almost like I feel like the world events have some way affected you or this person in quite a strong way, and made depression kind of kick in. And I feel like they've lost their mojo for work, or for, to invest in anything really. I feel like this person, it's almost like they've become, I don't want to say the word lazy, because I don't feel like this person's necessarily lazy, but I feel like they've given up hope on something, and it's creating a few obstacles here. It's creating a bit of of a challenge. There's arguments and a bit of a battle, and either this person is ignoring the signs of what's going on, or you feel like they're resisting an energy. I feel like sometimes arguments create some sort of people ignoring each other, silence, okay, and not really looking at the situation in order to heal it. Let's go one more before we go to the Psychic Tarot to see what the challenge is and the overall outcome. We got the Seven of Cups. You're faced with a set of choices right now, okay? Again, I feel like it's should you stay or should you go? There's a lot of, I feel like you'd want to stay, Sag, but I feel like you're trying to really weigh things up in a fair way. Because I feel like you're not completely, you haven't got to the stage of emotional abandonment. You haven't left emotionally the situation. But I feel like you've been opened up to a set of choices because you're trying to have faith, but something keeps raising its ugly head. Either it's the same argument again and again or the same obsessive energy and you really need to overcome it for a brighter day, but it's all about your choices. Let's see what's going on there. Okay. I mean, that card obviously wanted to come out. Base chakra. I'm going to leave that on the side. It's about looking at your foundation and what you have in this moment because it just didn't want to go in the deck there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. So you may be looking at your foundation. I'm just going to see what is the heart of the matter. Whoa, that really sort of sharpened around. So you're looking at your spiritual union, okay? This is the heart of the matter, your relationship. You feel like this person is soulmate energy. Now, there may be like the next stage of your relationship. You may be thinking about the long haul. Maybe you're just in a relationship and you're thinking about getting engaged, or you're thinking about, you know, getting married or having children, the next stage. You may be wondering if you're in a right position to keep this connection going. But you're definitely looking at your union and the meeting of minds, the balance, the harmony. I mean, structurally, I feel like this is a very sound relationship. There's a lot of love. This person seems to be your romantic counterpart. There's, you know, a deep love here. And the strength of you two together needs to be remembered. And I feel like you're trying to do that because I feel like you've got a very solid foundation. But let's see what the challenge is here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What is the challenge? Discontent and boredom and material harvest. So again, I'm getting this energy that either you or your person lost a job or lost finances, and one of you feels like you're alone making the money and the other person seems like they've kind of given up. And it's difficult. When you're looking for a job, it's difficult, especially when you're getting constant no's. There's a lot of people vying for new jobs and new situations right now. So I feel like either you've buried your head in finances or they have, and things have got a bit stuck in the rut. I feel like there's nothing exciting to look forward to, I feel like sometimes, especially since we're all locked down. We're with each other 24/7, and it's hard to find new things to keep the magic alive within a relationship. There may be, you know, a feeling of being taken for granted, even though this person doesn't feel like they mean to, or vice versa. So discontent and boredom. 4 of Cups indicates there will be a surprise from the universe that comes on in to make there be a brighter day. But right now you're feeling a little bit unfulfilled and bored. So that's the challenge, to see things in a different direction, a new outlook. Also, there's an energy here of coming back together. Okay, so the challenge is come back together into peace and harmony, but be mindful of workaholism, okay, and financial setbacks in this union that may be causing some problems as well, okay. I mean, it's super hard out there for everybody right now, so we're all trying to navigate our way in this crazy world that, I mean, who could ever imagine something like this? Thank you so much. Let me see what is to come towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. A lot of people ask me about what's going on with that. You know, my guides actually protect me from energies like that because I'm not really allowed to see for the future for me or my family, which is strange. I can see for other people in situations, but I can't see for myself. That's just the nature of the beast. Of course, if I'm in danger or something like that, or something drastic needs to change within my life, then they show up and say, hey, you know, like for example, you know, my guides showed up and gave me a real talking to many years ago when I was off the rails, and you know, I was just not a wonderful person at all, and allowing people to really just walk all over me because I didn't love myself. So they really gave me a harsh talking to, and I was actually trying to run away from the gift that I had, but you know, you can't run away from it. Because I felt like it was a blessing and a curse. But anyway, we'll move on from me. Let's talk about you. But we got what is to come. Okay, this is to come, wisdom. And also this is the Hierophant. So wisdom within your union, growing, learning. This is Taurus energy, but also solid grounding and marriage. Okay, so if you're not married to your person, then it looks like you'll be on your way to marrying this person or having a high level commitment with this person. But it requires a lot of loyalty, of strength, you know, looking to the future for a brighter day. And most importantly, you know, none of us come here with a manual. I know this person's got like a big old book there, right? No one comes to this world with a manual. We're all just trying to do life on our own terms, and we react to situations that we find ourselves in. So sometimes we react badly. It's just human nature. We don't know better. And sometimes we act perfectly. And, you know, that's wonderful. But there's an energy here with this, this Hierophant card of guidance. Perhaps you and this person will seek guidance, but also I feel like you're going to learn a lot. I don't feel like you're going to be too rigid anymore. I feel like both of you want to be in unity together, and there will be a brighter day. It's just on the horizon, okay? Now, let us see what the overall outcome here is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can we have an overall loving self, remaining? Oh, that's so interesting. Number 8 is the Strength card, so it's about power, okay? It could also be about egos butting, not in a negative way, but, you know, when you're with each other 24/7, sometimes it feels like, what? I need some time alone, okay? So it's trying to find that energy of let me get the word out, independence within a union, okay? And, you know, taking that time out for solitude and sort of enjoying your time for yourself, and then coming back into union, okay? So sometimes you need to be in that solitary energy to recognize what's important. And there we got love begins, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love surrounding this union. You and this person are going to sort of re-find yourself. Again, the reasons why you loved each other. There will be some sort of next stage in your relationship happening, either that proposal or, you know, moving in together or marriage or a new baby or a baby. There will be love. Okay, so you and this person, it's about self-love and love for each other. There is a lot of love in this union. So even though you're navigating difficult waters, it's a natural state to be in. And I really feel that you will overcome that because you have a very solid grounding. And, you know, so if you're wondering stay or go, obviously, if your person is verbally unkind or abusive or anything like that, that's not the energy I'm picking up in this reading at all, okay? So if that's your relationship and you're wondering whether you should stay or go, if someone's physically abusing you or a narcissist, of course, go. I mean, use your intuition. You know your personal circumstance. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading. I'm not picking up on any verbal horribleness or anything like that in this particular reading, okay? So it looks like a wonderful balanced union, but you're just going through some teething problems at the moment. Now I'm just going to go and get an overall wisdom of the oracle for the Sagittarian collective. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? We have time for a nap. Ha! So rest and rejuvenate. Now, I feel like Taurus got a similar energy, just to let you know. But we definitely got, there's a fox there that is being very clever, okay? Foxes are clever, and they're also, you know, this card is indicating, you know, it's time for rest. You know, it's time for rejuvenation. There's a lot of healing here, but also time for a nap. Don't sweat the small stuff, okay? That's the energy. 24, when you reduce it, 2 + 4 is 6. It's the number of love. Okay, so I'm just going to read from the book to tell you what it means. 24. Let's see. We have rest, rejuvenation, renewal, temporary non-action, allowing your dreams to rise. Now, the relationship message, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you are involved with someone, just relax. Just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdrawal from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. So completely resonates with all 3 piles. I love it when Spirit does that. They always give you the exact card they want you to have. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians. Okay, first of all, I'll give you the trinket, but then they'll give me an image, so I'll let you know in a moment. So we got a fish there, Pisces energy, but also it's about emotions. Okay, just when you're feeling like you're swimming against the tide, and and nothing is easy, it's all difficult. As you can see, there's a little surprise in that fish's mouth, like a little gem, a nugget of wisdom, a pearl of wisdom, and it will bring you in the right person or the right opportunity or the right moment to heal, when it is meant for. Okay, so there is a surprise coming in. The first two piles, they got an indication that there was something, a surprise coming, but they're indicating here, kind of with the third pile, I feel like there is a surprise opportunity, either a new job or a chance to relocate or something coming on in for you, but there's a lot of love, and it's about wearing your heart on your sleeve and sort of owning your emotions and being vulnerable, opening up with them. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right there. Okay, moving forward. Now, the image they were giving me is someone having some sort of cracker or something with, I'm not a meat eater, so I don't know what, it looks like pate. Either you're putting some sort of pate on toast or I feel like it's a cracker rather than bread. Please take it as it resonates. So you're either doing that as you're listening to this reading, or you just done this before the reading, or you've just made it so that you can have it after the reading. Please take it as it resonates. It looks like it's like a brown pate. I feel like it's meaty. Of course, it could be some sort of wonderful chocolate spread, but I feel like it's meaty. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. It may not be for everybody. Also, they just showed me someone blowing out a candle. So either you've just blown out a candle, then there's something that resonates in this reading for you. There's something in it for you. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarius, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, this is just a one-off. I'm just checking out different energies. Okay, I like to shake things up, so I will go back to my usual way of working if you're not really on board with this. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Sag. Love and light.